Nobody's driven down the street at all. Nobody's leaving. It's weird. We're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Hopefully not tomorrow either. It's good stuff. This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. What's happening, y'all? So I don't want to go to work, but I have to go to work. So we're gonna see the F-150 out on the road. The road is not really as bad as it was yesterday, so it should be fine. All right. See how we do. Go start. All right. Covered in snow for 2 days. Let's see if this works. No. Not at all. All right. Try that again. There we go. It looks like we're in the mountains somewhere, Georgia mountains, the Rocky Mountains. So the temperature today right now is 31 degrees. So they were just saying that whatever was on the ground last night refroze for today. So the road conditions might still be a little bad, but it doesn't look that bad. It actually looks pretty dry. And then I was nervous about getting out on the road because my truck is a two-wheel drive truck, so it's not really the best truck to be out here, but it is a truck as well, so it could probably handle these conditions very well. It is right now. And then as far as tires go, as you know, I have all-terrain tires, so my tires should be able to handle these roads. As you also know, I've had issues with these tires. They're not the best tires in the world, in my personal opinion. Had tons of issues with them. They are Predator and Mutant. They are all terrains, so they should be able to handle these conditions. But yeah, you know, not over yet, huh? So we're taking our time. I don't really have a full purpose for today's video. I'm just kind of showing what it looks like out here. So this is the day after the storm actually hit. This is just, man, there's still snow everywhere, as you can see. But like I was saying, the roads look pretty good. All right, so here's what's left of our winter snow apocalypse of Atlanta of 2025. This is day 3 days later, 2 days later. 2 days later after the storm. Clearly I don't have the right shoes for this, but the kids want to get out here and play, so we're still out here playing in the snow. Remember earlier when I said there was really no point for this video whatsoever other than showing you what it looks like? Now I have a point for the video. Let me show you. Oh. This is like an icy, slushy mess. Not even snow anymore. All right, so I can't believe it's still this much snow. 2 days later, still on top of the truck. If you look in the front, still got ice and snow there. The issue started when I got off work. See, still got, oh, all right. Did not plan that whatsoever. Right on time. So when I got off work last night, the window was frozen again. So everything refroze all over again. Windshield was frozen. And it caught me off guard. I don't know why, but it caught me off guard. And I had like a bottle of Fiji water that was in the back. And I just got that and, poured it on the windshield. And I turned the defrost on. So it quickly heated up the ice that was on the windshield. It started to melt off. I turned the windshield wipers on. It went back and forth, back and forth. Cool, no problem. Some of the ice came off, some of the snow came off. And we're good. So after the windshield wipers went maybe like 3 or 4 times, I had on this lowest setting on the delay mode, on the lowest setting. It probably went like 3 or 4 times. And then maybe like the 5th time, all I heard was this crack. I was like, what was that? Let me show you what it was. Ooh, Boost Auto. Yeah, if you don't know about Boost Auto, check out the link in the description below. Boost Auto parts, running boards, power running boards, tow mirrors. They're my people right there, all right? So let me check it. Let me show you what happened last night. This is what happened last night. And I could not help myself but laugh at this. There's no way to just it literally just popped off. So Basically, the windshield wiper got caught in the snow and the ice that was on my windshield, and this happened. Yeah, that's where the mishap happened. Oh, see, it's still frozen. Now, all of you Northerners, all my followers, subscribers that are in up north, Michigan, New York, Chicago, you guys in Canada, y'all know what to do. People told me, hey, when they predict it's gonna snow and it's gonna be real heavy, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to put your windshield wipers up like this and leave them up so that that doesn't happen. Now, I didn't know that. Like I said, I'm from Atlanta. We don't know. We don't do snow. I didn't know that. I've seen people do it before, and then to be honest with you, every time they predict snow, every time they predict snow here in Atlanta, it never happens. Like it very rarely happens. Like this has happened once in the last like maybe 10, 12 years was the last time this actually happened. So, we're always skeptical when it says it's gonna happen. So I didn't think nothing of it. So the second issue actually started when I was on the way home from work. I was probably halfway home. And this issue actually started about 6 months ago. 6 months ago, I was riding, ironically, I was on the same exact street. Anyway, I'm riding down the street. It's a 2-lane highway, and I'm going down the street, and this red Dodge Charger, I still remember it, red Dodge Charger, it was an older one too, got over in front of me. He didn't cut me off, but he just, he got over in front of me. He's probably like 2 car lengths ahead of me. He got over in front of me and then stomped on it, woo, and was gone. And as he stomped on it, all I heard was, and it literally sounded like, what was that? And this picture, I posted this picture that day on my Instagram. By the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, @me&car-keys, follow me on Instagram. I put a lot of behind the scenes stuff on Instagram. So you would have known this happened if you followed me on Instagram. But it happened 6 months ago, and it put 2 nicks in my windshield. Right, so fast forward to last night on my way home, I have the defrost blasting because there's still ice all over the windshield. The heat is on, and I'm about halfway home, and all of a sudden I see this line on my windshield go. Oh, there we go. There's one nick right there, and there's one nick right there, and that's the one that started. It literally started spreading. And right when it got about here, I shut the defrost off, and it stopped right there. And then this one started and stopped right there. So down here, if you see it, it actually spreads all the way to the bottom of my windshield, all the way down there. You can't see it. And I thought it was gonna connect to that nick, and it didn't. It's like almost, one of those things where it's one thing after another. Because this was the same night. These both happened on the same night. This is the deal. This is not the first time a rock hit my windshield. If you look over here, that was the first one. And I remember when this happened, we were on our way to a park. And that happened. So what I did with that one, I went to Auto Glass Now. They're the ones who fixed my windows when some idiot broke into my truck one time. I went to Auto Glass Now, and they put some kind of solution into that one, and they filled it in, which is probably why that one didn't spread at all, and this one did, because I didn't get this one treated. So I did a video saying, hey, is there a point to having your windshield treated if you have a nick in your window? Is there a point? There's a point. There's definitely a point. 100% there's a point. If you ever get a nick in your windshield, take it to a window company. Any window company, they can treat the crack. And they put some kind of solution in it, some kind of gel, so that it doesn't spread. Now, when you think about heat and cold, because we gotta figure out why it happened. We think about heat and cold. Anytime glass, and this is how glass is. Anytime glass has goes from one extreme temperature to another, that can happen. All right, so that's exactly what happened with my windshield. It went from extreme cold, because like I say, it was ice all over the window. The water, I told you I put water on the windshield. That water that I put on it was also ice cold, because it had been sitting in the truck for like 2 days. So the window was ice cold. I don't know what temperature you can give it, but the window was ice cold. And then we put, and then the frost was on, and the frost was on full blast. So it went from extreme cold to extreme hot within a matter of, 10 minutes. And that's probably what did it. Now, if you have a windshield and it's not cracked at all, you don't have any nicks in it, this would probably never happen to you. But since the simple fact that my window already had 2 nicks in it, that's what happened. All right, now I know I'm talking a whole lot, but I kind of want to get my point make sure you gotta get my point. Because this is the problem. There's several issues here, of course. Number one, if another rock hits my windshield, I don't know what's gonna happen because it's so far along. So that's a big concern. That's a big safety concern. Number two, if let's say tomorrow morning, it's freezing cold outside, the window's iced up, and I need to put my defrost on, I'm nervous to put my defrost on because it's probably gonna spread even more. So it seems like the only option here is to probably get a new windshield because, I mean, I'm pretty sure they can't retreat this now. I mean, it's already, you can't see that when I'm driving, but it's all cracked up. I'm pretty sure they can't retreat it now because there wouldn't be a point. Like I said, the crack has already reached all the way down to the bottom of the windshield. So at this point, it's probably best to just replace the whole windshield. So I'm gonna call around tomorrow and see if I can get some quotes. You know how this goes. Y'all know how this goes. Something always happens, but it's cool. We're gonna get it. It's cool. Motivation crew. That's me. That's you. We're gonna get it fixed. We're gonna be all right. It just so happens that I just got this windshield tinted right across the top. That's all I'm saying. That's it. It just so happens that it just happened. I don't know. It's a coincidence. Yes. No. Maybe. So yeah. Okay. Cool. Now, as I was saying before, all right. I'm from Atlanta. You know, when it snows and all this ice and snow and sleet and everywhere, we don't do this. We don't know what to do. Y'all know if it snows like this in Atlanta, the mayor shuts the city down. Everybody stays home, and from home, everybody has fun. You go outside, you play in the snow, you build snowmans. You've seen it. Now, all my northern subscribers, salute to you guys. I shouted you guys out before. Y'all know what to do, all right? But for y'all, since y'all know what to do, put in the comments below. Give me all the tips and tricks I need to know for situations like this. Now, I know you put cold water on your windshield, not hot water, because it's gonna crack. I know now I know the whole windshield wiper thing. You put your windshield wipers up. What other tips do you guys have? Put in the comments below. Let me know. And the reason I'm saying it is because this is predicted to happen again in 2 weeks. No, seriously. This is predicted to happen once again in 2 weeks. All right, so I took this part off. These are made by Michelin. These windshield wipers are not that bad, but it is time to replace them. If you look right there in the middle. But for now, I'm just gonna put this one back on, then we'll get some new ones later. So I think this one can just slide back on, and we should be good there. All right, and correction, they're actually broken. They won't stay on. You can slide it back on, but it won't stay on. So there's a tab right there. Right there. It's supposed to be a little tab there, and that's what broke off. So we're gonna have to get some new ones anyway. Stay tuned. All right, so for now, I guess I can just tell you how to release these windshield wipers. First of all, look at the sky. The sky looks amazing. Okay, that looks good. Okay, anyway, so grab your windshield wiper like this, bend it back all the way, and then you push it inwards like that. So there's a hook there. That hook goes over, let's turn this around here. The hook goes over this little piece in here. So when you put it back on, the same, it's just the opposite. You just slide it over the hook like that and bend it back like that. Pretty much it. Out of pure curiosity, how many of y'all right now are riding around with a cracked windshield? Just out of curiosity, how long have you been riding around with a cracked windshield? So I got up this morning, and of course, there's ice all over the truck. But I had to take the kids to school this morning. I had the truck. Look at all that. So I turned the windshield wipers on, completely forgetting that I only had one windshield wiper. But it was fine. I still had the plastic piece on. It was fine. I put cold water on the windshield, and it didn't, of course, it didn't do anything. But when I turned the defrost on, it wasn't on that long, but this crack is definitely a lot longer than it was. All the way from the Amazon, we have a box. Rain-X Wiper Blades, 22 inches. Applies the water-beating magic of Rain-X. Let's go. Now, I'm not sponsored by Rain-X, but it would be great if I was. I use a ton of Rain-X products, from their washer fluid to their windshield wipers now, to even the little Rain-X solution that you put on your windshield to make it water resistant. Yeah, Rain-X is definitely the move. All right, now I only got 10 minutes to put these on. It should only take me 5. Why did that just take me like 15 minutes? I think I'm losing my edge. Y'all, it's been exactly 7 days, a whole week since the snow hit Atlanta, Georgia. And this is the last piece of ice that is yet still holding on in our driveway. Should be gone in about an hour. So we're gonna go ahead and end the video right here. This video's already been super long, but next video, we're gonna talk about this guy, this windshield. And like I said, the reason we're doing that is because this video's already been super long, and the windshield, let's just say it needs its own video, okay? It needs its own full detailed video, because there are a lot of details when it comes to windshields. I didn't think it would, yeah. You'll see what I'm talking about next video. So if you need anything for your truck, lighted powered running boards, tow mirrors, boostautoparts.com. Check out the link in the description below. Those are some good people over there. Check out the link in the description below, and they'll help you out, all right? So Motivation Crew, that's me, that's you. Thanks for watching another video on me and Kaki's channel. Sorry. Motivation Crew, that's me, that's you. It's what we do. All right, thanks for watching another video on me and Kaki's channel. Until next time, I'll see you.